Yeah, so I told them, you know me, cuz I keep that thing on me. Yeah, then we listened to the Abbott CD. Greatest hits, no doubt, no doubt. Anyway, I gotta go. Go live talk comic books. Mm. Yeah. New comic book days. How I'm feeling? Oh, I got a phone call. See what's up. Hello, are you there? Hello. Hey, are you there? Let's get back to this then. All right. Everyone's talking about old Wolf Cap, right? Who needs Wolf Cap? Well, we got Wolf Riker. This is the #1 book of the day. Very excited about this. So we got another Halloween book after that. Had to get the Sonic the Hedgehog Halloween special. You know, stay on that Halloween stuff. Very excited about that. These books, they stay better than they have any right to be. The Sonic the Hedgehog books. It gets a little faster for Sonic. Come on. Here we go. You guys aren't following that Sonic the Hedgehog, you should be. And then after that, we got the Superior Spider-Man Returns. I don't know what this is about. Is this just a reprint or is this something new? I'm going to find out. I love the Superior Spider-Man, though, because Doc Ock is hilarious. He has the greatest inner monologue, maybe in all of comics. He became a good guy, and you would just follow him around in Spidey's body, and he would constantly be calling people imbeciles and looking down his nose on everyone. And the inner monologue of him was hilarious. I'm looking forward to return to this. And he went to go be California's Spider-Man for a bit, right? We had a bunch of Spider-Man running around. We had New York had a couple, Las Vegas had a couple. And then we had one over there out west, and that was, what happened to Dr. Octopus after the separation. But then when Dr. Octopus shows back up, he's kind of in his classic style, all dumpy during the Spencer run. He just showed back up. And I've always thought that always irritated me. So I'm looking forward to finding out how he is the Superior Spider-Man again. So. And then on top of that, we had to get that other Spider-Man book. I like this cover. No, I don't like this beat, though. It's the same damn beat. Oh, it's got a little break in it. All right, let's try to find something else. Okay. So yeah, I'm canning on that Amazing Spider-Man. You got to. There's all sorts of good things happening there. I picked this up. This is the next issue after the first appearance of Gambit. Picked it up for $15. What a beautiful copy. That's a horrible noise. Nope. No, we can find something else. No, not cutting it. Horrible. Okay, there we go. That's a little more Gambit. Getting aspirational. So yeah, happy to have this. Picked it up. I needed a beautiful copy. The issue right after Gambit, I've always been concentrated on buying all these copies of the first appearance of Gambit. One of my favorite characters of all time. But now what we got here is also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter. looking forward to seeing how this shakes out. We were talking about the other night on another show about how there's a lot of turtle books right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but there is turtles for all types. You know what I mean? You can have the new movie, the 1980 show, the traditional comic history. You got the, and, they're also fighting Street Fighter, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what anyone's saying here. Hey, okay, good. Chaos is saying what's up from a meeting. That's what's up. I like that rebel attitude. Let's see if I can make you laugh at some point, and you have to explain it. So we're going to go into this, right? We got the My Little Pony Classics reimagined, right? This is the Unicorn of Odd. And for those who don't know, Little Pony has been doing this thing where they will just recreate classic stories. And it started off with, what is it called? Little Women, right? So it was like Little Fillies. And I didn't know what it was when I first bought it, but then it was so wordy. And it was like, oh, this is the story of Joe and them, trying to make it out of Massachusetts, right? And like, I love that story. Little Women's fantastic. And the faithfulness that they stuck to was incredible. So now we have the Unicorn of Odd. And this is the second issue. I haven't started reading it yet. But I was so interested to see if they stick to the Wizard of Oz story that is traditionally told in the movie versus the one that we see, in the books. Because the original Wizard of Oz books, they're wild. There's some really weird things going on there. They get real dark near the end. There's like 20 of them. It just keeps going on and on and on. You can read more about that yourself. We got Star Trek Day of Blood, the director's cut. I really dinged it bad in the bottom of the corner here while reading. But this story is wonderful. We see that the Klingons now have Ketrial Red. What's bone? I don't know what Kay's talking about. Bone. We got Izzy saying what's up. Callie saying what's up. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, taking a look at all the comic books I picked up today. And that is, there's a couple more here. One sec. But this is the one I really want to talk about, which is Star Trek Day of Blood. This whole thing just got done. Introduced us to a whole bunch of really interesting ideas in the Star Trek world. And we got a phone call. Let's see what's up. Hello, are you there? Bonjour. Now, for those of you who aren't into the spam call scene, what goes on there is you get phone calls that are just nothing. And what that's doing is if you speak to that when there's nothing there, all that's doing is checking a box somewhere that this is a phone that picks up and that you can call and see if they've gone mad enough for you to take advantage of yet. Like, hey, have you lost your mind? I'll be like, oh, no, I haven't lost my mind yet, telemarketer. Try to call back tomorrow, all right? But let's see, we got a question. You guys are just having a whole other conversation, and that's fine. I'm happy to, facilitate that as I chat about My Little Pony and Star Trek, the two biggest franchises in all of comicdom. So, what we have here in Day of Blood is, some of the things that are really, really cool. We're seeing Kronos, where we've landed with our heroes at the end of Day of Blood. And what's great about this story is it's a reuniting of all of the different characters. You had Tom Paris on one ship and B'Elanna on another, and now they've met up and they start yelling at each other about married stuff and how, where our daughter is and things like that. And then you have, Scotty hooking back up with Spock, which is awesome. Really, that happens in the next issue, but they tease it here. You have Worf and Cisco kind of giving each other a hard time. You have Data and his brother Lore kind of chatting a little bit. It's just wonderful. And there's Ketriel Red. For those who don't know, you got Ketriel White, right, in the world of Star Trek. And that would make the Jem'Hadar not only better at their job of being soldier, but also, they had bred them to be addicted to it. So the Klingons had taken that and created their own Ketriel Red to make them even more vicious warriors, which is a pretty cool idea. And really, this book has just so many wonderful evolutions of Star Trek ideas and characters hanging out. It's absolutely amazing. Even down to like different characters who look at the Maquis differently, getting into arguments about that. So I cannot recommend the new Star Trek enough. And, I had to pick up the regular Sonic the Hedgehog too. You can't just do the Halloween issue. So that's the other thing I picked up today. And I had Dark Droids. What do I do with it? I must have left it in the car or something. I will find it. But yeah, we got Sonic the Hedgehog again, a book that has just been going on for a long time and has, is way better than it has any right to be. But anyway, those are the things that I picked up today. And now I am going to go and do something else. But I did want to come and say hi and continue this tradition of now me going live when I go home from the comic book store to tell people things. Anyway, thank you all so much, and good day.